we were at the doctor's office for me, and he felt lightheaded and almost passed out. And he goes, my heart is a little like off. I said, no. And I said, you know, we have this free heart scan. Let's do it. And that's how we ended up and saved his life.
So I'm relatively healthy. Unfortunately for me, I have sort of a bad gene pool. So I inherited some bad genes from my parents. But I also found through the scan, after I did a follow-up, that I have an extra heartbeat, which I knew I had. It's common for athletes. I addressed that, and I'm taking steps to make sure it doesn't get worse. So that was the whole idea. If there was something I didn't know, which now I do, and I can monitor it, and then this will be a yearly thing for me to make sure everything's on track.
Preventative care, and it had probably saved my life because I didn't know that I had these conditions other than I was in pain for approximately a year until the scan.
He got into the doctor, they sent him for another scan, and he ended up having a stent put in the next week. So this is the only way you're going to see ahead of the game, make a plan, and then act on it.
So Maggie, isn't this incredible? Empowered by this scan, what a great celebration.
I know, and I keep hearing that from the people that I'm meeting, just how their lives have changed since they've gotten the scan.
Yeah, people's lives have been saved. I mean, I talked to one man not long ago who almost died from a heart attack.
Incredible. I went and got a scan with my husband. We're both in our 50s. We have young children. We want to be around. And to get this scan and to get perfect results like we did brought so much peace of mind and just an incentive to stay healthy and stay around for your family.
At the Empowered by the Scan celebration with Frankie Maldonado, the Director of Operations for Lifeguard Imaging. Frankie, what an amazing idea to throw a party in honor of all the lives saved through lifeguard imaging.
I'd like to take credit for it. I can't. Brandon McMillan, our Director of Imaging, came up with the idea, and we thought, what a wonderful way for us to be able to, as you said, celebrate the blessing of helping so many people with crazy things that could be developing within their body.
Yeah, it's incredible what happens at Lifeguard Imaging, and today people are coming together to really celebrate their lives, because that's what this is about. It's being proactive, knowing what's going on inside your body so you can take the actions that many times turn into life-saving actions.
I mean, we see it every day. Tragically, it happens to loved ones, but it happens to celebrities. And we understand that when these people who have probably the means to take care of anything financially don't know about something early enough, their lives are being lost. And to your point, the ability to have a scan like we're able to provide before anybody feels a single symptom and to know something that could have been deadly has been captured early. I mean, what better thing you could have going on, right?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, you can't ask for anything better. And the fact that this is right here in the Tampa Bay area, which as of right now is one of only 1 of 5 locations in the country where people can be part of a legacy program, get this innovative scan, and then keep coming back every year.
That's the biggest key, is that when we get the initial scan, as you know, we establish what the body looks like at that particular time, and then annually we're performing these scans to see if anything's changed. And again, with the numbers of people that we've been able to help, it's been pretty amazing, but we're going to find things that again could have been dangerous. Thankfully, we're able to help as many as we can. So hopefully we can make sure as few people as possible are going to be stricken with these diseases. If we capture them early enough, again, they can celebrate with our families next year.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And we are talking about hundreds of different cancers and heart diseases. People in the Tampa Bay area, they want to know. So as you look around and you see all of the celebration happening tonight, it must make you feel good as the founder of Lifeguard Imaging.
I honestly can't tell you. The only thing that could be close to this is the fact that the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl. Beyond that, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened.
All right, well, congratulations, Frankie, and I'm just super excited to be a part of all of this.
Thank you, Gail.
I just feel really proud to be part of spreading the word of the good work that Lifeguard Imaging does. And Frankie and I share a very similar story. My father, who was my everything, who was the life of the party, he would be here buying you drinks even though they're free. And he was just such a great guy. And then one day he wasn't, and he had pancreatic cancer. And what I wouldn't have given to have Lifeguard Imaging detect that in the earlier stages and to have more years left with my father. So my husband and I have made it our pledge that we will get our annual scans and we will try to live our life to the fullest for our children and hopefully one day our grandchildren.
That's what I fell in love with Lifeguard. I came in as a patient first, so I was one of you guys first. It worked out that, you know, what they were asking me to do was not to teach anybody medicine, so I was good with that. And just to get the word out, because if people don't know that we're here, and the more people that know that we're here, the more lives we're gonna save.
Thank you. Yeah. That applause goes to every single person, and that means all the patients that have come through. Patients who have been saved by the initial scan or patients that are coming back for annual scans. Your word of mouth, the stories you're telling are saving lives.